You ready?
Ready.
Yes, sir.
Timestamp is 5:58. Jeff just walked in. Thank you, Jared. Put that in there, please.
I got here as fast as I could, man.
It was a war zone out there. Lost a lot of good men.
Maybe Lowe's will make some more parking spots for them.
Somebody kill me, please.
Yeah. Wow. You really joined that circus, huh? Wow. Oh, episode 30. That's a milestone, and somehow the credibility is still an absolute zero. Let's get spicy. Ladies and gentlemen, degenerates, bad decision specialists, and people currently refreshing their betting applicants going to apologize. Welcome to episode 30 of Poor Decision Guys, the only podcast where the drinks are strong, the takes are reckless, and the confidence is completely disconnected from reality. 30 episodes in. That's 30 weeks of bad beats, worse advice, and somehow a growing audience. None of it makes any sense. It tells you everything you need to know about the state of sports. Introducing the liabilities. Pizza King. Fueled by carbs, chaos, and a personal vendetta against anything that doesn't go his way, which is everything. Jeff treats every game like it's a conspiracy, every loss like it's a crime, every win like he personally coached a team. If yelling added points to the scoreboard, Jeff would be undefeated. Next to him, slumlord, real estate mogul by day, Jason has the rare ability to turn a guaranteed win into a documentary on how things went wrong. Betting strategy, confidence first, logic never. Vegas doesn't fear him. They send thank you notes.
And private planes.
And planes.
Come on back.
I am one term, the podfather, former mayor ordained, the only one here pretending this is a professional operation while actively participating in the chaos. Keeps the stats, controls the narrative, and quietly stacks wins while the other two burn money like it's a tax write-off. Grab a drink, hide your betting slips, lower your expectation. Episode 30 starts now. March Madness. Final Four has been fun. What a blowout.
Not
Michigan,
for all of
Arizona.
Yeah.
I thought those were the two best teams. I did not expect a blowout.
Jason won. Jason's the winner.
Congratulations.
Once Arizona lost, that was it. It was him or me, Arizona or Michigan. That's what it all came down to. We were tied till then.
We knew it was going to happen. It's just here now. So
Yep, here we are. Congrats, Jason. Okay.
Are either one of you going to watch the game tonight? Do you care?
Are we gonna make a
watch
pick?
it. But
I'm gonna watch it, of course.
I already picked. I'm taking Michigan.
Michigan's blown everybody out.
They're minus 6.5 against UConn. What do you think?
I like Michigan. I mean,
Giving up the points.
yes.
6.5.
It's a stupid line. They can be up by 7 with 10 seconds left, and they don't care.
We discussed that last time.
Yeah, it doesn't
you asked
work.
me who I liked. I said Michigan. That doesn't mean I'm going to bet it.
Are you gonna bet it? That's my question. Are you guys betting the game tonight?
Jason.
If I did, no, I'm not. If I did, I would take the plus 6.5.
I would take UConn plus 6.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you because my intro talked about betting wins. You get to see everything. 0 upcoming, 0 live, 2 finished bets this week.
Are they both the Red Sox?
Nope. Auburn minus 1.5 last night.
Did they win
That
the
was
NIT?
big. We did.
NIT
First
champions hanging a banner
That boy. Where is that going to go? In the bathroom?
right in the middle of the fucking stadium. Are you kidding me? That's movement painted on the court.
Oh, Jesus.
And UConn plus 3.5 the other night. So a couple winners.
All right, good job.
Stacking them up over here.
Stacking them up, he says.
We've been so bad at basketball for so long. I don't think the new arena has it, but the old arena, we had banners for all our NIT appearances.
Right.
This is the first time we've ever won it, but we celebrated getting in before.
Congratulations.
We
boys.
tried to blow it. I watched that game last night.
Of course you did.
We were up 21 points, only to go down 4 in the second half.
How many fans were there?
Oh, it was packed because it's at the same place as the Final Four. So Lucas, pretty smart on these guys, right? So Friday night was the Final Four of the NIT. Saturday, Final Four of the real tournament. Sunday, championship NIT. Tonight, championship of the NCAA tournament.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know they were in the same spot.
Same venue. So one thing that happened last night I saw, Tulsa couldn't get their band there. Michigan, they got their band subbed in. They all wore Tulsa T-shirts, but the Michigan band was directing them because the band couldn't get there for Tulsa. So the Michigan band actually was the band for Tulsa last night.
What, were they held up in the TSA line?
I'm guessing.
Why
I don't know.
there?
I have no idea, but it was pretty cool that it's all in the same venue. So the place was packed last night.
Yeah, people had nothing better to do on on a Sunday than
Right.
go watch you guys beat a sub. I don't know.
Another team that didn't make the tournament.
I mean,
yeah. I mean,
what was Tulsa's final record? Did they have double-digit losses?
31-6.
Oh, okay.
How'd they not get in?
Well, they were
idea
strength
what
of
their
schedule, I'm sure. They played Freeport and Day High, and
I have no idea what their record is, but it sounded really good. I said it with such authority, and Jeff just went, "Oh shit, maybe they are so bad."
all right.
You like that?
Okay.
Say it with confidence.
Yeah, if you say it with confidence, you can get anything in life. The only person who had something better to do on Easter was Trump,
No, are you going to talk about his text?
because he decided to tweet out to the world.
Oh, yeah. His
Tuesday
tweets,
will be
right.
Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one in Iran. There'll be nothing like it. Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah. President Donald J. Trump.
Is he not the greatest president of our
A
lifetime?
lunatic. 79, turns 80 in June, and he's now officially lost his mind.
Yeah. I'm really glad I don't live in another country right now. I mean, you just never know what this guy's going to do.
Especially Iran. You don't want to live near a power plant this week.
I mean,
This guy is out of control, though. You know, I mean, Iran comes right out on national, like their security council is like, here's the 8 things we're going to bomb. Like, it's a list of bridges and roads. Like, oh, okay, that sounds great. Thanks.
I think Iran, all they have left is the ability to fuck up the Strait of Hormuz. So our gas goes to $10 a gallon here pretty soon.
It's working.
Yeah, which
it is
might,
working.
Yeah.
I spent $90 to fill up my car the other day. That's the first time I've ever hit 90.
They don't care about winning the war or anything else right now. They just want our gas to hit double digits. That's all they care about.
I'm pretty sure they know they're not winning the war. They're just going to burn it all down on their way out.
Absolutely. I mean, just might as well. Why wouldn't you?
Good strategy.
That's all you got. I really thought you'd have more to talk about on that.
No, I voted for Donald, so I'm not going to talk bad about the man. I mean, I'm a huge fan. I already said he's the greatest president of our lifetime, so we're just going to leave it at that.
You worry me.
I'll tell you, those guys, like, they can't, before the old presidents, they would just sit there and not do a thing. Like,
Right.
these people are like, we better figure something out before tonight. He's going to start blowing our shit up again.
It's about to get real.
Every other president would put economic sanctions on them, and kind of starve them like we're doing to Cuba right now. But Donald, he doesn't care. Let's just
fire some
bomb the
missiles.
shit out of 'em. We got them all sitting here. Let's use them.
They're probably going to expire at some point.
They
Like,
have
we might as
to.
well fire them.
It's like the buttermilk in my fridge, We got to use them.
Dropping bombs like buttermilks. That's a good quote over there, Pizza Boy. Oh, that's a funny. Back to basketball, the one thing you are happy about, Mattress Mac didn't have to give away, thousands of dollars worth of mattresses.
No,
he
it
didn't
wasn't-
have to claim in that insurance
No,
policy.
it wasn't Mattress Mac this time. It was somebody else that was riding his coattails. I don't know the guy's name, but he owns a furniture store too. But the thing this guy didn't do, he didn't back it up with a big bet on the other side. He just said, okay, people, anybody who bought furniture between January 1 and sometime in February, to the total of over $50 million, if both the UConn's men and women's team make the Final Four, you get a full refund. So this guy was...
I
This
thought
guy
they had to win.
No. Just make the Final Four.
Oh,
That guy just wanted to give away some stuff.
Right, and he didn't, I didn't see anywhere where he placed a bet with any of the online casinos to cover his ass. Maybe he did, I just didn't see it. But he was on the hook for like $51.2 million if that happened.
Well, the fact that he sold $51 million in the first quarter tells me he's okay.
Well,
in the furniture business, because there's a little bit of margin there.
But he didn't want to give that back, Jason.
No, he bought an insurance policy for it, though.
Yeah, well,
Had to.
maybe so.
That's all you do.
Okay, I didn't think about the insurance policy.
100%. He went out and spent $300,000, got an insurance policy, and now Lloyd's of London's pissed
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
because they're writing a policy.
But I would have liked to. I liked been a fly on the wall in the room when it came down to nut cutting time, whether they were going to all get in or not. That would have been fun to watch this guy sweat his ass off for $50 million.
I bet he didn't.
You
The
don't
women
think?
were basically a shoe-in, aren't
Yeah,
they?
the women were a
they,
lock.
They play every year.
They were the best team in the country to get beat by South Carolina, who lost the championship.
Didn't they get drilled by like 28?
Yeah.
Did you guys watch that game?
No.
I don't
Have you
know
watched
women's
any
basketball.
women's college basketball?
Hell no.
If they can't dunk, I'm not interested.
No, I'd rather watch paint dry. That's a terrible product, just like women's soccer. We've discussed this.
Yeah.
It's a terrible product.
Do you watch women's golf?
Absolutely not.
I do watch women's golf because I feel like I can relate to them a little more.
What?
Well, I mean,
Please
like,
expand on that.
well, you know, like you can't watch Rory. He hits the ball 350 yards. I'll never do that. So I watch the women. I'm like, I might could get one out there next to her, and she's shooting under par, so I could just play like that, you know?
You couldn't. Have you ever lost to a women golfer playing golf?
I've played with a college woman golfer before, and I can tell you they are far superior to
Oh
all
my
of
God!
us.
So,
They don't necessarily hit it 300 yards, but
They don't miss.
They don't miss.
in my 60 years, I've only ever played with one female that beat my ass, and it was so embarrassing. It was about 8 or 9 months ago, and she didn't play on the LPGA. She played on whatever their Nike tour is, and she probably beat me by 27 strokes. Yeah. And I walked off the course, and I was looking for a dumpster to throw my clubs in because she was so good at everything. She outdrove me, better with the irons, better with the short game, much better putter. It was hard.
Were you guys playing putt-putt?
No, we were over there at Wild Heron where we're going tomorrow, so a lot of bad memories there for me.
Great. And you saw the rules came out.
I didn't have time to read the rules.
We have to use at least one of your drives on the front nine and one on the back.
The driver is no problem for me. It's not going to go more than 220 yards.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But the iron play is...
Keep the driver in your hand for shot two, huh, Jay?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
The iron play is going to be my issue, so...
You got it all. You're going to work it all out tonight on YouTube
Oh,
videos?
yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got like 7 in my save files right now to watch tonight after I get all liquored up.
Perfect. He'll be perfect in the morning.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait. NCAA football, speaking of your president, signed an executive order.
Right.
About how long and how many transfers people can get in college sports. And I don't hate that one, actually.
About time somebody took the lead on this.
Right.
The whole world's saying something needs to be done. Nobody's doing anything.
Is there nobody in the NCAA that can do this? It takes Donald to do it for us?
I think NCAA is all but irrelevant at this point. I mean, what do they do?
What do they do?
They really have no authority anymore.
Not anymore because everybody can get paid. Their whole thing before was we're here to protect you from getting paid. Right?
Yeah, so now it takes the president of the United States to enact common sense rules. Well, I'm all for it.
Just Saban probably wouldn't do it, but I would all for putting him in charge of just make him the commissioner and just run college football.
He likes hanging out down in Jupiter with Tiger and all the boys. He's not getting involved in that.
How big of a flex for Tiger? And just in case you didn't see it, just DUI.
T-shirt of the year, people.
How great a flex of him when that body cam footage comes out and he's talking on the telephone. He walks back by the cop and he's like, "You had your call. I was talking to the president." How great is that?
So basically, anything you do from here on out is irrelevant because I'm getting out of this.
Right? And he is getting out of it, just like you said
Absolutely.
last week.
I mean, they already let him leave the country for
And you think that guy's in rehab? No. He's sitting he's at a nice resort off on some island having cocktails and taking oxycodone or whatever he is.
Yes, and he's got all of his porn stars on speed dial. I mean, he's having the greatest vacation ever.
Exactly.
I can't believe they let him leave the country. They're like, yeah, I'll just call the president.
I mean, I guess everybody and their mom has a tracker on his plane, so we all know where he is, right?
You think he doesn't know that? You think he doesn't have a friend with a jet he can borrow when he needs to travel incognito?
It's Tiger DUI Woods. I don't think so. Everybody knows where he is right now, don't they?
I don't.
I mean, TMZ has got to know where he is.
TMZ knows, right?
Yeah, they're going to be posting photos soon, guaranteed.
I think it's just epic that the dude just does whatever. Like, I'll just call him.
Yeah. That'd be if he's on your speed dial, what better guy to call right there?
He looked. Did you see the body cam footage? Him sitting in the back of the car when he had the blanket on. He looked like E.T. He had that blanket over his head.
He was
so fucked up,
fighting for his life not to fall asleep.
Yeah, just so struggling. Like, just get me there already, please. Can you just move on?
Maybe we need to start taking oxycodone before we come on the show instead of whiskey. Maybe that'd double our viewers.
That's a really terrible idea.
We're just all sitting here and take naps.
It's great. Look at 3 fat guys sleeping, or 2 fat guys
fat
and a
guys.
skinny.
Yeah, just 2 fat guys.
Yeah, and him. Oh, it's awesome. Golf. It's Masters week.
Big week.
Best week of the year, baby. See the hat.
Yeah, best week of the year. Everyone agrees. We're all fired up.
Yes, we are.
For no apparent reason, Masters Monday's been on at my house all day because your wife's been there. She's like, "This is what we watched today." I'm like, whatever. I just heard it out there. On my TV.
You got a little piano playing every once in a while.
now
I mean,
and
it
Your
just
little tiny TV.
Yeah, just quietly playing. What's your favorite Masters memory?
Oh, good Lord. So I have 2.
Okay.
So in my earlier golf gambling years when I was good at it, I had Mike Weir
Oh, lefty.
at
Canadian.
plus 7,500 to win the Masters. When was that? Like
mid-90s?
Close.
late
Sure.
90s,
Late
2000.
early
Yeah,
2000.
So I had him to win it all. I don't remember the payout, but for like a 30-something, it was fucking
Hell
huge,
yeah.
right? And then the other one was when I went to the Masters, and it was an absolute shit. So you guys have been to the Masters, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So back when I went, I don't know if it's still the same anymore, but I ended up staying with 2 of my buddies in this guy's house that was probably less than a mile from the club, and he was a paraplegic. And
It's like a Make-A-Wish type thing.
yeah, we stayed in his house. And
Jeff was actually the recipient.
we had
That guy was fine. He's used to it, Jeff. They got to make a wish for Jeff.
we had hookers running in and out of this guy's house and blow, and
Where's this going?
we
It's
got
a terrible story.
So it gets better. So
It has to.
at nighttime, I don't know if they still do this now, but almost all the bars turn into strip clubs at midnight in Augusta.
I had no idea.
Okay, so that was bad for Jeffrey. So I didn't realize this when I went there, and then all of a sudden, all these girls start coming in, and I'm like, oh, they're not really wearing any clothes, and they're setting up stages, and I get all shit hammered, and I have to. Back then, there were not Ubers, right? So I remember getting in this cab. The cab driver is more fucked up than me. He runs into a ditch on the way back to the house. Somehow I lose my cell phone and my wallet in the accident. How I got home, I'll have no idea.
What's it like being in a strip club with a paraplegic?
No, he was not allowed out of the house. So it was just,
Sorry, you got us here on your Make-A-Wish. Stay home.
Yeah, I didn't invite him out. I just used his house. So,
That's terrible.
but yeah,
This
those
is
are
terrible. Your story's way different than mine.
they just took the battery out of his wheelchair. They were like, wait here. We'll be back.
Yeah, no, we just made sure we locked him in his room so he couldn't get out while we were having fun.
This is terrible.
And I remember the hills. The TV doesn't do it justice how steep those hills are.
That's
Yeah,
very
that is
true.
very
And
true.
being hungover and trying to walk up and down those hills at Augusta National, that's a terrible idea. So it was a long weekend.
I have never been to Augusta for an actual round.
Right.
I've only been to the practice round. But I'll tell you, the best thing is to walk the entire course. Mm-hmm. And watching the par 3 was fabulous.
Yeah.
That was so cool to me with all the families out there and the little kids putting and the grandpas. And it's just, that was awesome.
Yeah.
And watching them skim the ball.
Yeah.
You know, the par 3.
Yeah,
That's
16.
It's pretty wild how amazing they are. And it's amazing when you watch the winner of the par 3. A lot of times you'll see them in the top 10 because they're dialed in, right?
You know, they usually lose it on purpose because no
Correct.
one's ever won both
Correct.
the par 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Nobody wants to win the par 3.
No, it's like, ooh, that's kryptonite.
Yeah.
But it's really cool to watch. I don't know. That, to me, that's my favorite thing. And walking around, you're right. TV doesn't do any justice. No. And the greens are about as big as this room.
Yeah.
And the undulation in them is massive.
It's something that I really enjoyed, but I will never go back and do that again. I enjoy it for my TV.
Well, if you enjoy your marriage, it sounds like you don't go back.
Well, yeah,
What a
I was
degenerate you are.
I was
Jeff does
single.
Augusta the right way.
I was single at the time, and I don't know if Augusta is still that way. But
Was this 1960?
no, this was
Ben Hogan was on the tee.
this was mid '90s, the best I can remember.
Jason, what's yours?
So I got to go, and I was fortunate to go on the par 3 day as well. And par 3 was cool. We watched the golfers on the big course, so we didn't go get a great spot at the par 3, but we kind of posted up, waited on Tiger to come through. He had his kids at the time. He was dating the Lindsey Vonn, so she was with him. And Tiger.
Did she break her leg just watching? She seems very brittle.
She just kind of looked like an angel floating down the fairway, actually. But so everyone's yelling at Tiger. Nobody. He doesn't even cut his eyes over. My buddy's sitting next to me, and he goes, "I love your video games." Tiger looks over and just starts cracking up at us. So I got the best picture of Tiger, like looking straight at us from side fairway. But as soon as he came through, the cooler part of that, everyone is on the par 3. But not all the big guys go play the par 3.
Right.
So we decide we're going to go out and see the rest of the course that we didn't get to see in the morning. And we get out, and Fred Couples is playing by himself. And I've always been a huge Fred Couples fan.
Likewise.
Me too. He's going to play good Thursday and Friday, but
Yes.
his back will shit out on the weekend, right?
He'll make the cut.
Him
but,
and Angel Cabrera, they'll be right at the top of the leaderboard on Thursday.
he out of jail now?
Yes, sir.
Probation?
Yeah, he is.
But
He's a real treat.
but
We want
walking
him on the podcast, though.
walking the course with Couples and his caddy and literally 0 other people in the crowd was pretty cool. And we used the payphone that was, they got payphones hiding all over the place.
Yeah.
So used a payphone, called my dad, say hello from Augusta. Cool experience.
Yeah, that was one thing I remember, too, when I went that I do have a memory of is we ended up following Freddie for a couple of holes, and you think his swing is butter on TV.
It's amazing.
Stand next to
most
him
effortless thing.
and watch it
I'm
live.
like, how is your back hurt? It doesn't look like you're moving. Right?
And the other thing is, how does the ball go that far? Because you look like you're just swinging so easy.
I know.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And he's not a short hitter. I mean,
No.
he's at 300 yards.
Yeah. Back in the day, he did.
Yeah.
One of the coolest things to me about winning the Masters is the Champions Dinner.
Yes.
And you get to pick the menu, right? You don't fuzzy zeller it. You pick the dinner and you have a nice thing. And the crazy part, I didn't realize that until, I don't know how I didn't know this until this week. The winner actually has to pay for the damn dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, one guy came out and was
really?
like, "Man, I won, but it cost me $48,000 to have dinner the next year."
Those cheap bastards at Augusta don't pay for
They
it.
make them
Hell
pay
no.
for the
You're
dinner.
kidding me.
So Rory's menu this year, I was looking it up earlier. Appetizers are peach and ricotta flatbread, rock shrimp tempura, bacon wrapped dates, and grilled elk sliders. You go into your first course, which is yellowfin tuna carpaccio. Then you move on to the main course. It's either Wagyu filet mignon, seared salmon with sides of traditional Irish champ, which is mashed potatoes, sauteed Brussels sprouts, glazed carrots, crispy Vidalia onion rings. Dessert comes out for a sticky toffee pudding. And here's where they really get you, they said.
The wine.
The wine.
And he didn't go cheap.
No, he did. He went 2015 Salon S Brut Champagne, 2022 Domaine Lafèvre white wine, and a 1990.
There's the big one.
There's the one that's going to hurt. The Chateau Lafite Rothschild.
Are you
Yeah.
sure Augusta doesn't pay?
They do not pay.
They do not
They
pay.
do
This
not
is a
pay.
fact that because
Really?
that Lafitte thing, that's going to be $4,000 or $5,000 a bottle probably.
Yep.
And you got however many guys in that. Anyway, he's going to hit $100,000 on this bill.
They expect him to have to pay about $50,000.
Fair.
And here's the worst part. Every time you win, the price just goes up because there's another asshole there drinking a bottle of $5,000 wine.
Right. Give me 2 of those.
Well, last year when he won it, it wasn't his caddy, maybe it was Shane Lowry went into the restaurant and was like, "I need a case of that Rothschild," and they were like, "We don't sell wine to leave the property here," and he somehow negotiated the deal. They gave him a case of the Rothschild, so him and Rory had a good time back at their house.
Yeah, they said Scheffler last year when he won, it was $108 for just the plating and then the wines on top. This year, it's 194% increase in just the plating plus the wine. Yeah. So you're looking at $300 a plate, but then you hit the wine.
I think Rory will write that check happily.
Oh, everybody does, but it's just amazing to me that those cheap pricks don't pay for it.
Or do they just take it out of his check that he's going to get if he makes the cut? How does that work?
I have no idea.
I don't think it matters. This is expensive to us.
It's a write-off.
This is
It's
a
just a
rounding
write-off.
error in
Yeah.
his checkbook.
It's just amazing. It's amazing to me that they make them pay.
Right.
And I didn't realize that till this week.
No,
When I was researching for the show.
That's got to be fake news.
Oh, no. No.
So, all right, I actually know someone who's been there. Nothing to do with the Masters, but went to Augusta, got to go to spend the night there and stuff, and do the dinner and all that. And the member who's hosting them was like, whatever you guys want. So they keep ordering wine and stuff. And the guy stuck him with the bill at the end of it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they pay for their meal. It's like this big honor. You get to pick the menu and this.
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna get you.
I'll tell you another cool one I heard
It's
this
crazy
week
to me. I
was-
love the Masters, and they do shit like that.
One of the young guys who it was his first time playing last year, he said, you go in the clubhouse, you can eat breakfast and everything before your round. And he says he sits down and the guy comes over and he's like, well, what would you like? And he says, well, I'm sorry, I haven't seen a menu yet. And he was like, we don't have menus. Just tell us what you want. Basically, we have everything.
It's literally all here.
Whatever you want.
I just love it. And the memories are just like everybody's memories when you go and you get the egg salad sandwich and you do all the things, right?
Yeah,
Because it's $3 and you have to get it because that's what you do with the Masters.
Pimento cheese. It's the worst thing ever.
It was not that bad. And it cost $1.50. You can't really
Are you
complain
kidding?
about it.
Jeff still complains. So that's
It's diarrhea between two slices of white bread. It's awful. Pimento cheese sandwich should not be a thing.
So did y'all see Butch Harmon this week kind of roasting Trump on would he ever be a member? Somebody asked him, would Trump ever be a member at Augusta?
They would never
Just
let
like,
him in.
Absolutely not.
absolutely not.
He was like, I will say this as politically correct as I can. He's a little too full of himself.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're all gazillionaires.
Yeah,
so don't show
yeah.
up here with don't be ego here.
Exactly.
Trump would
Exactly.
rather probably bomb the place than he would be
Right.
a member there.
As somebody who sells T-shirts for a living, I appreciate their merchandise. And I look at you two. You're wearing a shirt. We've all got 3 of those for no apparent reason. We all have the same 3. We all, no reason, have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Right.
The hats with the year.
Correct.
They will do over they have no online sales.
Yeah.
$70 million in merch they'll do. $1 million an hour is what they do in merch.
And when you walk into that room, you think, okay, you need to have self-control. And then you walk in there and you just want one of fucking everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
want ball markers and shirts and hats, and then you got buddies texting you, "Hey, I need this." And next thing you know, you're down $2,000 when you walk out of the merch room.
Everybody spends $2,000 a shirt. I mean,
Yeah.
that shirt's I think $150, right? And we literally have 3 of them, and they're the same shirt. I'm like, why do I keep getting this damn shirt?
And you know what I noticed when I put this on today? Like they
It's
don't
not comfortable.
partner with anyone.
Nope.
The name in this thing is Augusta Tech.
Yep.
Like they just make their own. They aren't paying Peter Millar. Nobody's getting a cut.
No, I think the dot heads are making
And it's
them.
and the worst part is it's not even I'd rather wear a Peter Millar. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
That shirt's like stiff and it's not comfortable. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not top quality.
No.
Like you would think you
They
would
don't
get
have
at
to be.
Augusta.
it's fucking Gildan. That's what they're doing over there.
Hey, those are my T-shirts at the restaurant. I like those.
Of course they are. You cheat bastard.
You wear them twice a week. Don't even start with me there.
Yours are not Gildans. Not those. No, not the ones that you have.
are.
I'll show you when we get home. I do wear them twice a week. I like your shirts because they're good.
All right.
It just makes me laugh when you think about the Masters. It's a big week and we're going to have fun. It's going to be,
Cannot wait.
everybody's going to watch it all week. It's
And don't we have more coverage this year?
There's
Is Prime
Amazon
giving
Prime's
us
doing
Prime.
some
A
early
couple
rounds.
more?
Yeah.
I see all these people online bitching. I'm like, just shut the fuck up. We get to watch more Masters.
right. Who doesn't want
until
more
about 20
hours?
years ago, like in very I say rare recently.
You only got the
about-
afternoons of the weekend.
You only got the back 9.
Right. You got the afternoon of the
Like
weekend.
until
Yes.
the late 90s, 2000s, like they didn't show the front 9. No one had ever seen that part of the
Yes.
course.
Yeah,
It's
so-
amazing.
So I don't care how much I have to pay. I want to watch as much as possible.
Exactly.
We've all got Prime. I mean, the people are
Yeah.
like, oh, I got to pay $19. You already have Prime. Shut up.
Yeah.
If you don't have Prime,
Whether
don't
you
deserve
know it or not, you've got it. You signed up for it at some point.
Yeah, Amazon's getting your money.
Yeah.
You're like, don't pretend you're not paying
You
for
might
it.
be missing it in your bank statement every month, but you're paying for it.
This segues right into, since it is the greatest week of the year, and I do need to thank my wife for me being able to record tonight because we almost had a debacle this week.
Yeah, you should have been somewhere else tonight.
Yeah, I should have been somewhere else,
Life of the year.
and I should have been somewhere else tomorrow night, and I will be. And
What'd
then,
you do?
And then Wednesday, wow.
How'd you get out of it?
She said, just go handle the podcast. You can't take a week off, and you're leaving Wednesday.
Not this week. We couldn't.
That's it. And we can't miss a week. It's week 30, and we took 1 week off for the holidays, right? And that's fine, but not this time of year. It's the Masters.
It's the Masters.
This is a big one.
Yeah, wife of the year, Jessica. Thank you.
I'm very thankful. So last week we picked
She'll never
golfers.
hear that, Jeff.
No, should never hear that.
Oh, I'll send her a text.
It'll be fine. That'll be good because she's never going to hear
Just
the
send her a
podcast.
link to the podcast.
Yes.
She's not going to watch that.
I thanked you in here somewhere. Click. She got to watch 36 minutes to get to the thank you.
Right.
Last week at the Valero,
Valero, they make fuel.
yeah, they're making money.
Andrew Novak, let's go, brother.
Yep, he
Good job,
definitely came
Jeffrey.
through for Jeff with a win. Jeff
Thank
gets
you.
plus 10,000 with Novak. Keith Mitchell, my guy, missed the cut. Shit. Spieth, he's just not there. Jordan, he is not playing.
He's made too much money. I don't think he cares anymore.
He's just not-
He's got kids now. He's out.
and he still gets so mad out there. If you watch him this week, he's as mad as us on the golf
He
course.
doesn't like being a loser. I'm telling you. He
I
still
agree with
He
that.
cares.
He's just a really competitive guy.
And he's just not there. So it's hard to watch him right now.
He's on the struggle bus.
So the question is, I'll pick first this week because I'm in last place for the record. Jeff moves up to second place, 15,200 points. Jason's down there with 20,300.
You're still 5,000 ahead of me
you
after
closed
that.
the gap. I mean, I knew it would happen.
Yeah, I mean, now we got to decide what do we do. This week, one of you assholes will take chalk. I know you will. One of you
It's
take the top
Masters.
5.
You're not.
We're all taking
you don't
chalk
fake
this week.
your way through the Masters.
You and I, we've gone through this for years before we learned our lesson.
Other than Danny Willett.
The majors, other than the PGA Championship, there's only 12 to 15 guys that can win it.
Yeah.
And the Masters probably narrows that down to 8 to 10 guys. None of us are taking long shots this week. None of us. If you do, thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm not taking the top, but it's not a long shot for me.
So I'm going to tell you my thoughts.
Okay. Let's
Where
hear
I ended up.
CBS Sports Line.
I was
folks.
wondering if you did that. Look at this. Hey, look at this. I wonder if Pizza Boy will use CBS Sports Line next. Literally says that right here in my script.
I did not. I stayed off them. I just went with ESPN analysis and my own analysis because I love the majors just like you guys
Yeah,
do.
we do. So I started thinking, all right, what do I want to do? I got to catch up. Do I go with Sunjay M, who's plus 11,500? Do I go with
Please.
Nikolai Hogard at plus 7,800?
Please.
Do I go with Corey Connors at plus 7,800? And I couldn't do any of that. No. But I really wanted to. But it's the Masters. You can't take somebody who's that far down the list.
You can't.
So I ended up with Matt Fitzpatrick plus 2,350.
Okay.
That's a really good pick. I like that pick.
Yeah, the guy's been in the money the last month, so.
Yeah. He's playing, and I would like to see that guy win. He seems like a good dude.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree. Next
You
loser.
get
On to me?
Oh, yeah. I'm the winner, not the loser this week.
All right. Well, I love this guy, and I got to give a shout out to my buddy Gary. Gary. He
thanks,
he
Gary.
watches the podcast. He was a professor at Texas Tech, where this guy graduated from until recently. So Ludwig Aber.
Yeah, everyone loves
you
Ludwig.
motherfucker.
I looked at Ludwig, and the only problem
He
with
is
him,
strong.
he's strong, but he's just he's great for 15 holes.
Well, you're right. I mean,
He's
the
plus
Masters-
1,700. I don't hate the pick. I looked
No,
at
I
him.
think he's solid. I won't tell you my backup until after Jeff picks, but I think Ludwig has a real chance of winning this thing.
I don't disagree. That's not a bad pick.
I agree
Yeah.
too.
And I think he's going to be top 10 when it's all said and done, which is probably good enough to beat you guys. So
It's not going to be.
Plus 1,700 is his number, by the way. Yeah, just want
right.
to make sure nobody's off.
So,
the worst bet on the board is Scheffler at plus 400 or whatever.
Terrible.
It is.
It just doesn't work.
He's the modern day Tiger Woods when it comes to gambling. Like they could add so much to him, but every amateur is going to throw money at
yeah,
Scheffler.
and
so.
he
Sorry,
is
go
not.
ahead.
That's okay. He is not in good form
No,
lately.
not at
He's
all.
not.
Nor is Rory.
Here's the thing. I don't mean to interrupt.
That's okay. Go ahead.
The thing I was thinking about Scheffler, he hasn't been on his game because, in my brain, we've been around the birthing of children.
Right.
And his home life the past month has been
Chaotic.
Yeah.
chaotic. They had the kid 9 days ago.
Yeah.
Now the I saw an article today. Scheffler and the whole family looks as relaxed and as comfortable as they've looked in months.
And he loves
Augusta,
National.
and he's with his kids. Now the kid's born, and now he can just the baby's out. I don't know. I just truly he may win this week.
He won't.
He's the chalk. He could.
I think Spieth plays well. Spieth plays really well at Augusta. I don't think he's going to win it, but sorry, go ahead, Jeffrey.
Yeah, don't give our next ones.
No. So
So you're not taking Scheffler. You're not taking McIlroy.
So
that means you're taking Rahm or DeChambeau.
No. So I had 3 guys on my list. Neither one of those. Rahm has won 2 in a row on the Live Tour, which means nothing.
No.
His strokes gained tee to green doesn't mean shit according to who's the broadcaster on ESPN.
My brother-in-law's in the corner. He said Bryson DeChambeau is his pick.
Oh, fuck no, he's not gonna.
Honestly,
he's plus 1,075.
He's a really good pick, but I can't cheer for the guy.
I like him.
I do too.
You know what? Ever
Just 'cause
since
he's
that,
anti-golf.
and I've watched him. My kids watches some of these YouTube golfers.
YouTube's great.
And he's out there playing with those YouTubers all the time and having fun. And you watch him when he's doing that, and he's just cutting up and having literally.
But he did the big faux pas a couple years ago when he thought he was just going to dominate, and he was like, "This should be a par 68."
Yeah, he
for
got
me.
all roided up like Tiger.
Yeah, so I cannot cheer for that guy to win. Like I don't ever want him to win the Masters. Like he got out a little over ahead of his skis.
I actually like him. I didn't used to like him. I thought he was an arrogant prick like Jeff, and then I realized he just seems like a good.
He's actually just like Jeff. He's
just
actually
like
a
Jeff.
good guy
And
when you know him.
Yeah, when you actually get to know him, he's decent. He just doesn't. He's an arrogant prick most of the time, but he's a pretty decent guy.
But he's cool to
He's
everybody
okay to
else.
hang out
Yeah,
with.
right.
He's a good time. I'm not going to Augusta with him because I love my wife, but other than that, it
right.
sounds like a phenomenal deal.
So no, DeChambeau, he never crossed my radar. And who was the other guy you mentioned?
I said, so Scheffler, it goes Scheffler, Rahm, DeChambeau, Rory.
and-
You already said no. He took 5th chalk.
Right, and Rahm.
So you're going Xander Schauffele. You love this guy in a major.
So-
I know where you are.
So,
Look at it. You can't deny
I
this.
love Ludwig, and I love Xander, and I love Patrick Reed.
God, he's such an asshole.
I'm going to take Patrick Reed.
Not a bad pick.
The guy is finished, what?
He's won
5 of the
Masters.
last.
That's all you need to know.
5 of the last 7, but he's on the Live Tour, right? He's coming back to the PGA Tour. So everybody hates him.
No, everyone hates him because he's an asshole. His family hates him.
Yeah.
You know when I fell in love with Patrick Reed? When he had his wife on the bag.
And he
5 or
yelled
6
at her.
Nobody
years
else would
ago,
caddy for him?
and everybody else hated her. And I thought that was the greatest thing in the world because when he questioned her club selection, he would put her in her place. They would have arguments on the course, and I was like, okay, I love this guy.
It's
You know,
I root against him just because he's an asshole. You talk to anybody on the tour and they hate him. He's just a dick.
But he always plays well at Augusta National. 5 of the last 7, he's in the top 12.
Plus
he's from
4,300.
Augusta.
Yeah, he played college golf there, right?
Before he got kicked out of
Yes.
Augusta State. Yeah.
Right. He got thrown off the team because they hated him so bad.
Patrick Reed, baby.
Plus 4,300 is your number.
All right, sounds good.
Well, you know Patrick's regular caddy is his wife's brother. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's I don't know why the wife was filling in for him for a second. But,
Jerry Springer would have loved that family.
Oh God. So
It's a disaster.
We were at a tournament one time, I think it was TPC or something, and my buddy and I are, we're just hanging out. Golf's a funny thing. You sit and drink, and every once in a while you see some action, and we see Patrick Reed's wife standing not too far from us, and he goes, "She just looks like the kind of chick you could give $50 to and go bang her in that porta potty over there." And he was absolutely right.
All right, so Patrick Reed crossed off the podcast.
Yeah, he's
list.
not gonna. We don't want him.
I
in
wouldn't
here.
take him.
No,
Wouldn't take him.
We'll take his brother-in-law though. I bet he's got some great stories about.
He ain't going to
sister.
tell anything, though. He ain't saying nothing. You know that.
Depends on how much whiskey we put in.
It'll be fun. It'll be a great week. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to have a good time. And
Cannot
it's
wait.
Masters week, so there we go. Poor decision of the week. I'll go first. I don't mind. This week's poor decision was I met Jeff's son-in-law,
Oh, the Mexican.
and it made me uncomfortable because I know he's not legal. And that really worried me because I thought ICE was going to come in any minute. And then before you know it, I got to show papers for no apparent reason. But I felt
You're like a
awkward.
conspirator.
Yeah, I felt like I was harboring an
Aiding and
alien.
abetting. Yeah.
Literally harboring an alien. It felt dirty. He shook my hand twice, and
This is awful.
It was it was a terrible time for me. Your daughter's so sweet and kind, and I don't know why she decided to go to, but she decided to. And
this is terrible.
It was really bad.
So, Jason, this guy, my son-in-law, he is our number one fan.
Exactly. He was until this episode.
Yeah.
Actually, he was really great.
I just hated his plane into my
dig
house.
yourself out of that hole, Marcus.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, it's just part of life.
Jesus. Right? Did he say that?
Harsh.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna make it.
We might only make it 31 weeks now.
Jesus.
But it was terrible. It was terrible meeting him.
He has such a different view.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
Right. It's kind of hard to follow that
one up.
Yeah.
It's your son-in-law.
Oh, my God. Where are we? Poor decisions?
Yeah.
I'm going to defer to Jason. I don't know if I have one after that.
God, well, mine's so much easier.
On my knees, pretty, pretty, please, kill me.
Are you going?
No, go ahead. I need to percolate on this.
This is probably the second time I've used this one, but I almost died yesterday, and it was all my own fault because I play golf with this group, and they like to drink tequila when you make birdies.
Oh, yeah, your buddy.
They're really good golfers. They make a lot of birdies. So we go to his, it's Easter Sunday, so we do make the wise decision on the 18th green. It would not be wise to show up in the clubhouse now while all the church people are having lunch and dinner and stuff and go show our ass in there. So we go to his house, which is probably 500 yards from my house. I couldn't make it home. I had to call my wife.
To go 500 yards?
Yes, it was.
Did you not see the photo he sent?
No, that was a
I didn't send
private group text, I guess.
Oh, his wife sent pictures of him just sprawled out on a couch.
It was bad.
He sent me, can we at least review? Jason did send me today, which I was really surprised he sent this to me. I was like, really? It's really interesting that you sent that.
Oh, I just got signed up for this. That's why I was proud of it.
Jason sent me his sleep tracker AI app from yesterday.
What the hell is that?
We got this bed. My wife has always been doing it. I just signed up for it like 2 weeks ago, so now I'm really tracking my sleep.
So you got like a $10,000 bed that tracks your sleep?
It's a great bed, but go ahead, Mark.
Yes.
Okay.
He slept for 11 hours and 32 minutes yesterday.
You mean tequila slept for 11
My sleep
hours.
score was at 97.
Here's the best part. He fell asleep at 6:56 p.m.
Wait a minute. He didn't fall asleep. He passed out. Let's clarify.
He had 2 hours and 29 minutes of REM sleep, an hour and 26 of deep sleep, a 97% sleep quality, which is really, really impressive. His heart rate was only 75.
I might need to switch to tequila instead of whiskey.
When he sent me this today, I'm like, did he really send me his? I said,
got
that's not
right
sleep.
at
That's
12
past-
hours of sleep. Somewhere in the night, it shows I woke up for 40 minutes. That's where I got up and ate the bag of boiled peanuts that were still in my refrigerator. That was what I needed for dinner. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, it was a day. So thank you, fellas. Great round of golf, but
Did you win? Did you win
No,
money?
he did not win.
I was the only guy not in the 70s. Well, actually, I broke even on money. My partner played well. So
Okay.
You look really bad in that photo.
I was bad. I was bad off. I was embarrassed. I was so bad. He lives in a condo. You walk in on the ground floor. You go upstairs. They have an elevator, which serves no purpose. No one's ever been in this elevator except they wanted to put me in it because they didn't think I could walk down the stairs.
Probably a good call.
No.
Looking at that photo, probably a good call.
No, I'd have thrown up in the elevator, and I told them that, and they were like, okay, you can use the stairs then.
So tequila is not your friend.
I've seen him on tequila one other time.
It was rough.
And he's told me he's never doing it again. And this is what happens.
It
I've
gets
only,
out of hand.
I've only ever seen it once. That was at your house, and that was a bad situation. I'm not gonna give any details.
It's the lack. I
was
forget to eat sometimes. That was my problem.
The time it happened with me
How
is
old are you?
I'm old enough to know I should eat.
Thank
but
you.
I get carried. I'm having a good time, and then
that man will do all of a
Sneaks
sudden
up on you.
I'll bring him around a tequila out, and he's like, do it. No, I don't want to do it. And he does one.
Let me have two.
And when he does one, the genie comes out of the bottle.
The floodgates are open.
It's over for that
I'll
guy.
be fine. This feels different this
I
time.
got great pictures of him riding home in my van one night on tequila. It was the day after I got crushed in that election I lost.
Well, I was on a kamikaze mission. I was just being a good friend.
He was going down with me that day. We started drinking early that next day, as you can imagine.
I always wondered why Mark had puke bags in the back of his Sprinter van.
Now you know.
Now we know.
Those were initially for my wife, I think, when
think
he
so,
first
too,
bought
yeah.
it.
They were utilized that
Yeah,
day.
now they're for you.
They'd have been used yesterday too, but I just hung my head out the car on the 500-yard ride home.
500-yard ride.
At some point, we're coming up on I'm not even looking up, but I know where I'm at. My wife goes, "Oh, there's kids up here." I was like, "Okay, I'm pulling in for a minute, but you got to roll through the stop sign."
Aren't you an adult?
No, he's not on tequila. He's not. Tequila Jason's a whole different level.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Which made today a long day. So, but here I am.
Professional.
What's your poor decision, Jeff?
My poor decision was agreeing to play in a golf tournament tomorrow with you.
What? How is that a poor decision? We're going to have a great time.
Because I play like 4 times a year, and the last 2 times I've played, I've wanted to pull off the side of the road on the way home and just throw my bag in the nearest dumpster.
You better
Probably
be good
missed the
tomorrow.
dumpster.
He misses everything else out there.
Right. I mean, I realize I'm playing with 3 retards tomorrow, so I'm not going to have to do much.
Can't wait to
But
tell Billy you
I
said
just-
that tomorrow
yeah, I
morning.
have-
Watch him whoop you.
You know what? He's got a gun. He can put me out of my misery quickly. That's fine.
Oh, that would be great.
Right? But I'm
I'll
just.
have him
I'm
bring
not-
his taser tomorrow.
I'm not. No taser. I'd rather have the gun.
No, I'm going to tell him what you said and to just
nine-
see if he wants to tase
The
you,
9
maybe.
millimeter is painless. The taser is not.
I want to see you on a taser one
But
time.
I mean, I love the course we're playing, and I used to be able to get around it, but with all my medical maladies,
Oh,
now,
here we go with the excuses.
I'm
You're
just-
starting excuses today for tomorrow?
I'll be fine with the driver, but my irons are piss poor. My short game.
You're going to break 100.
Oh,
it's a
absolutely.
scramble, Jason. It's a
Absolutely.
scramble. It's a charity tournament. That's why you don't play them. You hate them.
Right. I'll be able to do my part, but I just.
What part do you think you're going to do
I
tomorrow?
remember
I just want
He's
to
going to make a couple 3-foot putts for the group.
I remember the good old days when I could play, and I can't anymore. That's why I would rather fish.
Are you the guy in the scramble that they make putt first? They're like,
Yes.
you got this, Jeff.
No, we
Show
wanna
us
see the line.
No, absolutely not. I'm the guy that goes 3rd or 4th.
He's a very good in our group putting wise tomorrow. I have it figured out.
I will not be going first.
Jeff
I can
will
tell you
probably
that.
go
Randy
third.
goes first.
There's nothing more insulting than playing in a scramble, and they're like, you go ahead and go first.
No.
No, I tell them right to their face, show me a line.
No, right?
Hit it close so I know exactly what it's
No,
going to do.
I'll go 3rd. I'll probably go 3rd. You'll probably go 4th.
It's
Lately,
the only thing I can do lately. I told Jason I've
Lately,
been
you've
playing
been the best
terrible
putter.
golf, but I've putted well. We've played 3 rounds of golf lately, and I haven't had a 3-putt
That's impressive.
at those courses in 3 rounds of golf. And yet I still shoot like dog shit because I can't get from tee to green, but on the green, I'm fine.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, my issue will not be from the tee shot. I'll do my part as far as that goes. They won't be far. But for the last 10 years, my irons have just been terrible. I can't compress the ball. I'm weak. I'm 60. I need to be playing. Am I going to get to play up?
Let me look.
Yeah,
How many YouTube
look at the
videos have
rules.
you watched this week?
Oh, they'll
Tonight.
start after I've had my 2nd whiskey, and I've got 7 saved in my folders.
Hey, you get
On
to
how
play
to-
from the white tees tomorrow.
Beautiful.
You do.
Do I need to bring my ID to make sure they know I'm 60, or they can look at me?
mean, Jesus.
You just look at me, right?
They're surprised you're not playing from the golds.
Why don't you try and go up to the golds and make sure they don't make you prove that?
No,
Golds is 70 to 79.
I think you could pass.
I do too.
no, fuck you guys. No, I have no problem playing from the whites. though.
The worst part is I don't think anyone would question if you walked to the golds.
Exactly.
Fuck you guys.
We're trying to help you.
Let's move on. Jeff's playing for the
Moving
whites.
I can tell you right now, my poor decision for next week, if you want me to tell you right now.
Playing golf with
Wait,
me.
do you have to play from the blue tees?
Yeah. That's a track on the blues. That's what we've been playing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We played from the whites when we had Jeff.
What are the blues there? 6,200, 63?
65.
Oh, they're that far.
The whites are
The whites are
63.
6. 63? Okay.
62, 63. Depends
All right.
on where they
That's
set 'em
fine.
up.
That's fine.
They'll probably have them more generous for a scramble. They'll move them up.
Just for
Seriously.
pace of play.
Yeah. They'll make it easier.
All right.
Next week, my poor decision is what I'm doing Wednesday through Sunday. I'll be in New Mexico, and I fly out Wednesday to New Mexico, to Albuquerque.
That's such an odd place to go. You live at the beach, you're going to New Mexico.
Going to New Mexico, and I'm going to play golf. I'm flying into Albuquerque and staying at some resort and casino, which sounds like a great idea right now. You and I all know I'm going to get drunk Wednesday night.
Is this your trip with the bananas?
Yeah. Wednesday and Thursday, Thursday and Friday, we got rounds of golf.
This is going to be a disaster.
Friday, thank God my wife and son fly out. Whew, that'll save my liver. So at least she's showing up. She's actually going to join me, which is phenomenal.
This is going to be kind of like Jeff's Masters trip.
No, it's not going to be.
Jess needs to get there in a hurry.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be so thankful when she shows up. You actually came. So I just have a feeling Thursday and Friday. Thursday morning might be a rough day for me.
You're hanging out with 25-year-olds. It's going to be a terrible.
Can you ask somebody to video your first 2 days there so we can see it?
We need to have those guys on after. I need the real story.
I know, right?
From not you.
I'll tell you. I'm telling you now what's going to happen. I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to go to the casino. I'm going to stay there till the wee hours.
But you make it sound so simple. There's going to be so many details you're leaving out right now.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. He's texted me already. So we play golf at 12:50 on Thursday.
Well, you should be able to make that tea time.
That should be easy for
Dinner's
adults.
at 7. Friday is open to play golf around 10.
That's going to be hard.
Time adjusted, that's 8 or 9 here.
Because you're going to get home at probably 3 or 4 in the morning, back to the hotel at 3 or 4.
Right.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
You're going to be sweating profusely.
Just don't
like
be Tiger Woods. Get a
No,
driver.
the best part is we're playing golf where I'm staying
Yeah.
on Thursday. So
You have
that's
to
easy.
walk from the room to the tee box.
I think Tiger was staying at the Genesis the first time he crashed his car.
Yeah, he was.
Where he rolled it down the mountain 9 times.
Yeah.
All he had to do was make it to the first tee.
I'm not driving anywhere. I'm not even driving the cart.
Good call.
I'll just be there, and I'm just very concerned for my liver and for my wallet. I'm going to be in the casino all night with them. I know how they like to go to the casino. And
Jason, we need to make sure we talk to somebody else who's there because
Yeah.
we're not going to get the
No,
real
we're
story
not.
from
Because if
Asshat
any
here.
good story happens, he's going to bury it. So
Yes.
I played golf with one of them one time. I got an in.
Okay, well, I think Jessica's friends with the husbands too, so
Yeah.
we just need to start a private text group with
Joe,
her.
Yes.
we played the third, Jason and I. And you know what the third, there's only one tee marker out there. I tee up the first hole. If I tried 10,000 times, I hit it so good on the range. You know, it's like, oh, this is going to be terrible.
Everybody's Tiger Woods on the range.
I hit it good, and I'm like smooth, and it's great. I get up in the first tee, and I hit it, and that fucking tee marker is about the size of this Bear Bryant. And it hit that son bitch, went straight backwards.
Negative yards.
We have video of this.
I wish we did.
Oh, my
Because
God.
he's not kidding. There's not even 2 markers
There's
to
one.
avoid. There's one marker in the middle, 3 inches high, 1 inch
Couldn't do it.
wide. Mark squares it up.
So you
right
hit it off
tee.
the
Smoked
toe.
Smoked it against that thing.
Did you hurt anybody?
It went over the practice green, and about 20 yards behind us.
I was absolutely laced.
Were you not ready to get back in the cart and just go home?
No, I just laughed.
We had a good time.
We had a good time. I was like, yeah, let's go.
What was that kid's
Then I hit
name?
my second.
He was the
Philly.
banana?
Philly.
So you were liquored up before you
No,
teed off.
I just took my banana ball or whatever you call the breakfast ball and hit my next one out there. And Jason's like, where the hell was that your first swing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now the banana kid could play.
Philly can play. He'll
Philly
shoot.
can
He'll
play.
shoot 75.
Anybody
He's
that
got-
plays professional baseball, they can play golf.
Yeah, he hits it a mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing with 3 of them, so I'm in doom. I'm going to feel like you tomorrow.
So you're the number 4 guy.
I'm putting first.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hitting first off the tee.
Oh, always. I'm playing from the whites. I'm going to tell them.
You can't. You're not 60 yet.
It's a pity thing. They'll let him. Maybe
think they're-
after the first 3 holes, they're going to be like, "Okay, Mark, go
No,
ahead."
that's actually a good thing to play with guys like that because then you can let them all hit. You can just rest in the cart and drink.
It's not a scramble. We're just playing
Oh, it's
golf.
not?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a long day for you.
2 of them. That casino needs. I need to need to go to bed Wednesday night at a decent hour.
That's not going to happen.
Yep.
Not going to happen.
Things that pissed you off this week. Jason, is just the word tequila it?
That one did piss me off. This is a petty one, but I
Shocking.
was reminded today of how bad this pisses me off. Is, you know, when we'll take a Publix for example, and they have the stop sign, let everyone cross in front of you. No problem, I'm cool with that. But let's cross at a 90-degree angle. Like if they're crossing in front of you, don't walk diagonally towards your car. Like 50 yards down the road that I'm waiting to cross, like just get across the street and then take a left to your car. It pisses me off every fucking time.
Were they on their phone while they were doing it?
Whether they were or not, they're walking at a diagonal to where I'm like, I got to sit there regardless. And it's like, come on, man.
That's petty.
That is so
It is
petty.
but
So
you
petty.
do it a lot. It happens every time. I don't know why the Publix has a thing. Like, why do I have to stop and let everyone cross?
Because
But
pedestrians have the right of way.
and that's fine. But just cross straight across. Don't use it as this is just an open football field. Just, you know, go gallivanting down whatever direction you want.
So my thoughts on that are all those stop signs in the shopping center parking lots, those are called stoptional. You don't have to stop. If you don't see anybody in the middle, just go right through.
But see, I'm a nice guy. I see somebody, you know, old
You're
lady,
not.
full,
You're actually not a
full
nice guy.
buggy of groceries. I'm like, you can go ahead and cross. And then she starts walking directly where I'm driving down the street because she's 3 aisles up before she gets to her car. It's like, that's not the way you do this.
if I Google you, nice guy, Jason Smoker will not come up.
Never find it. You can't even find that in the dark web.
There'll be a picture of like the bad effects of tequila.
I'll go because you need to go last always for things that piss you off. You know what pissed me
Because
off?
you're going to
this
go
week?
for 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I get tired and I just zone out. You know what pissed me off this week?
Let's hear it.
You know, there's nothing worse than when you call your buddies and they just don't answer because they're blackout drunk at 7 p.m.
I was passed
That's not
out and my
me.
sleep app proved it.
Okay, that's not
Where were you
me.
at 9 this morning?
Probably still passed out. No, I was up at night.
We were trying to line up all our things. Here we're texting. We're good at this time. We
Oh,
can
that's
do
right.
this and
Him
that.
and producer didn't ever
I was back
respond.
on.
Yeah, there's no fucking producer here. We got no producer. Who knows if this stuff's even working?
Doubtful. I only see 2 red lights
Yeah,
on the
that
cameras.
one beeped a while ago. So
Yeah.
odds are good we're down to maybe a camera.
Yeah.
This place was not set up properly. We had to turn on lights. We had to do all the things.
Yep.
We've just become more efficient, I feel like.
Thank God we haven't had to pay
Sorry,
the
Jared.
last 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, what he's doing, he's bankrolling. He's paying forward.
Yeah. That's if he gets paid next week.
Yeah, well, we'll see. But it's annoying when people don't answer their phone because they're passed out.
It's annoying to pass out.
He's not talking about me for a change. That's great.
Yeah, it wasn't Pizza Boy this time. It was just
Yes.
you. All right, Pizza Boy, what was it? Was
All
it?
right.
Is it that your son-in-law came to town?
No, I love Mario. He's the greatest son-in-law ever. Greatest Mexican ever. So Jackson came home, my 10-year-old. He came home a few days ago with a project to do for school. And he was very upset about it. I was like, so he sits down on the couch. He's got a roll of toilet paper in a gallon Ziploc bag. And he starts tearing up the toilet paper in these little fingernail-sized pieces. And I'm like, son, what the fuck are you doing?
You're doing it wrong.
Exactly. I said, what are you doing? He goes, well, we've got to tear up. Our teacher told us we've got to tear up a whole roll of toilet paper, put it in this Ziploc bag, and then we're going to do an art project. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I said, you've got like a 400 sheet roll of toilet paper because this is my house. We get the big ones. All right, we need the super soft.
Well, if you had a bidet, you wouldn't have that problem.
I said, let me see what they sent you from the school. And sure enough, the kids have to shred an entire roll of toilet paper into fingernail-sized pieces, put it in a Ziploc bag. When they get to school, they're going to fill it with Elmer's glue, and they're going to do like paper mache or something. And I'm like, you've got it. What is this going to teach our youth?
Jeff, do you have a shredder?
Hell no. I've got a lawnmower. I don't have a shredder. No. So I grab the roll of toilet paper and I start shredding it myself I grab like half the roll, pull it off. The pieces are too big, Dad. I'm going to fail. I was like, you know what? If your teacher gives you an F,
I hope he gets an F. I hope
you
he gets
tell
an
her
F.
this is my personal cell number. She can call me.
See, this was a bigger test, and you failed it. Just go get a shredder.
Possibly.
They're looking for efficiency
Right?
here.
I'm going to go buy a $500 shredder.
No, go to One Term's house. That's how he does his taxes. His shredder is running wide ass open this time of year.
I do have a shredder.
Exactly. He's like, it's tax time. That thing is burning hot right now.
So my point is, what are we teaching our kids? I mean, come
Efficiency.
on. Let's find something more productive for them to do. They don't need to be shredding toilet paper on a Wednesday night. Come on, people. That's it.
Probably walks diagonal down the exit of Publix, too.
Until next week. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Andrew Novak.
Thanks, John.